Good morning, beautiful souls. I want you to take a deep breath right now, wherever you are. Whether you're sipping your coffee, getting ready for the day, or just waking up to the sound of your alarm, this moment right here is yours. And I'm so glad you chose to spend it improving yourself, because that decision alone shows something powerful about who you are. You know what most people don't realize? Learning English isn't just about grammar rules or memorizing vocabulary. It's about transforming the way you see yourself. Every word you learn, every sentence you speak with confidence, every conversation you have in English is proof that you're capable of growth. And growth, my friend, that's what life is all about. Let me tell you something that changed my perspective completely. Confidence doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from being willing to try, to fail, to sound awkward sometimes, and to keep going anyway. Think about babies learning to walk. They fall down hundreds of times, but do they give up? No. They get back up, they stumble, they laugh, and they try again. That's the energy we need to bring to our English learning journey. When you speak English, you're not just communicating words. You're opening doors to new friendships, new opportunities, new versions of yourself that you haven't even met yet. Every time you practice, you're investing in your future. You're telling the universe that you believe in your potential, that you're ready for bigger things, that you refuse to let fear hold you back. I want you to understand something really important. Your accent is not a weakness. Your mistakes are not failures. They're evidence that you're brave enough to step outside your comfort zone. Native speakers make mistakes too. The difference between people who become fluent and people who give up isn't talent, it's persistence. It's showing up every single day, even when it feels hard, even when you don't feel like it. Here's a truth that might surprise you. The most successful people in the world aren't the ones who never felt scared. They're the ones who felt scared and did it anyway. They felt nervous speaking in public and spoke anyway. They felt unsure about their abilities and took action anyway. That's the kind of person you're becoming right now, just by listening to this, just by choosing to improve. Think about why you started learning English in the first place. Maybe you want to travel the world and connect with people from different cultures. Maybe you want to advance in your career and unlock better opportunities. Maybe you want to understand your favorite movies and songs without subtitles. Maybe you just want to prove to yourself that you can do hard things. Whatever your reason is, hold on to it. Let it fuel you on the days when motivation feels low. Your brain is incredibly powerful. Scientists have discovered that our brains can change and adapt throughout our entire lives. This is called neuroplasticity. Every time you learn a new word, your brain creates new connections. Every time you practice listening, you're training your mind to recognize patterns and sounds. You're literally rewiring your brain for success. How amazing is that? But here's what I need you to remember. Progress isn't always linear. Some days you'll feel like you're flying, understanding everything, speaking smoothly. Other days you'll struggle with simple phrases and feel frustrated. Both of those days are normal. Both of those days are part of the journey. The key is to not judge yourself on your bad days. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate small wins. Did you understand a phrase you didn't know yesterday? That's progress. Did you speak up in English even though you were nervous? That's courage. Let me share something with you. There's a Japanese concept called kaizen, which means continuous improvement. It's the idea that small, consistent actions lead to remarkable results over time. You don't need to study for 5 hours a day. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to do something small every single day. Listen to a podcast during your commute. Watch a video in English. Practice speaking for just 5 minutes. These tiny actions compound over time and create transformation you can't even imagine right now. And here's another powerful truth. The way you talk to yourself matters more than you think. If you constantly tell yourself that English is too hard, that you'll never be fluent, that you're not good enough, your brain will believe it. But if you start telling yourself that you're improving every day, that you're capable of learning anything you set your mind to, that every mistake is just a stepping stone to mastery, your entire experience will change. Affirmations aren't just feel-good words. They're tools that reshape your mindset. So I want you to repeat after me. even if it feels silly at first. Say it out loud or in your mind. I am capable. I am improving. I am brave enough to make mistakes. I am becoming more confident every day. My voice matters. My story matters. I deserve to communicate freely and confidently. You see, self-confidence and English learning go hand in hand. As your English improves, your confidence grows. And as your confidence grows, you're more willing to practice, which makes your English even better. It's a beautiful cycle. But it starts with you making a decision today to believe in yourself, to trust the process, to keep showing up even when it's challenging. Think about all the people throughout history who achieved incredible things. They weren't superhuman. They were ordinary people who refused to give up on themselves. They faced rejection, criticism, doubt, but they kept moving forward. You have that same strength inside you. You have that same potential. The only difference between where you are now and where you want to be is time and consistent effort. I also want you to remember that comparison is the thief of joy. Don't look at other people's progress and feel discouraged about your own. Everyone's journey is different. Some people have more time to practice. Some people have different learning styles. Some people started earlier. None of that matters. The only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Embrace your unique path. Celebrate your unique voice. The world doesn't need another perfect English speaker. The world needs you, with your perspective, your experiences, your authentic self, expressing yourself as clearly as you can. That's what makes communication beautiful, the diversity, the different accents, the various ways we all share our thoughts and dreams. As we come to the end of our time together this morning, I want to leave you with this. Today is a gift. It's a fresh start. No matter what happened yesterday, no matter how many times you've tried and felt like you failed, today is a new opportunity. You get to choose right now who you want to be. You get to decide that you're someone who doesn't give up, someone who believes in growth, someone who treats themselves with compassion and determination. So go out there and practice. Make mistakes proudly. Speak even when your voice shakes. Listen actively. Learn constantly. And most importantly, believe in yourself the way I believe in you. You've got this. You're already doing it. And I'm so proud of you for showing up today. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every fluent speaker once struggled with basic sentences. The difference is they didn't stop. And neither will you. Have an amazing day. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep believing in the incredible person you're becoming. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Until then, be kind to yourself and speak your truth boldly.